Hello, everyone. Welcome to the VHS podcast. I am the host for today, Venom Joubert, and today with us we have Heroicus, of course, as always, and a guest. Welcome aboard, Tato.
Hey, what's up?
And today, oh, sorry, what?
Hello there.
Hello. there.
Dude, funny Star Wars.
But so today we are going on the third movie of the Nightmare on Elm Street series, Dream Warriors. And so me and Heroicus just got done rewatching the movie, so we can kind of have a fresh take on it. And so far, well, Heroicus, let's go with your opinion first, because we just watched it together. And then, what did you think?
It's the best Elm Street so far.
Agreed. What about you, Tata?
I rewatching it, I remembered a lot of it because I watched it I think I watched all the Nightmare movies like a while ago, and rewatching that one, I was like, okay, I remember this one. I think it might be my favorite. Although I do like the first one a lot.
The first one is good, yeah.
I'll say second favorite. Second favorite next to the first one.
Good choice. Good choice. For me, I would say, on my first viewing, it would go 3 and then the rest. But I would say 3 and then 1, because I think this one is they took the really good elements of the first movie and then just fleshed it out. I feel there's some bits there. What?
I think it's similar to like the Child's Play sequels, as in like they don't have to introduce everything; they just can get right into it.
Yeah. And there's no towel spankings.
Yeah. No, what do you mean? That was the best one.
Yeah, that's it. They should have just another Nightmare on Elm Street movie where it's just that.
Yes. And there's no story or anything; it's just that repeated
on a loop.
Yes.
Or just a bunch of people lined up and he's just... Yeah, good shit.
He doesn't even kill anybody, he just slaps everybody's ass.
Oh, no. Yeah.
He makes comments. It's like, oh yeah, I like that birthmark.
Line from SpongeBob.
And he has to say bitch at the end of pretty much every remark, though.
Okay, so... I like that birthmark, bitch.
Perfect.
Perfect Freddy impression.
Mm-hmm. You just need to have burned skin and it'd be perfect.
I'll get right on that.
Okay, good. But yeah, so back to the movie topic. Yeah, also young Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh yeah, he's hot. He's handsome.
He's got a fucking rockin' beard.
He's kind of fucking hot.
It's true. That's a actual fact, not an opinion.
Yeah, it's not a fact. You should probably throw a picture up.
Yeah.
Unless you want to. But yeah, he's actually really good in this movie.
He is. He's a good actor in period.
It's great. Was this his first movie?
I don't think it's his first, but it's probably his
It's one of the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good role to get. And then The Return of Nancy, same actress.
Heather Langenkamp.
Yes.
Queen, honestly.
Horror queen, yes. Of course.
I said this in the chat as we all watched it, but I find it really funny how in this movie, he's dealing with a bunch of kids who are having bad dreams and shit, and then he goes on to be in the Matrix, where he's waking people up from a dream world. Also named Morpheus, Greek god of dreams, so that's funny.
That is really kind of cool.
It's actually part of the Matrix canon. This entire thing happened. Yes. Definitely, I would say that I liked the new characters that they introduced, because
I liked most of them.
Yeah. There's like that creepy orderly dude that no one's supposed to like.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that guy.
Did
then
he
that-
also, when I rewatched it, like, did he just disappear? Because I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember him dying.
Yeah, I think they just kind of have
He
him
should have
there.
died, bro. He should have died.
I think he might be in the next one? Question mark.
Oh no.
I don't see why he would be.
Well, if he would be in it, he'd probably be him getting his comeuppance.
Yeah, he fucking better. That guy was an
Yeah.
asshole.
Hey, I know I killed that bitch in the last movie, but you were creepy,
Literal.
bitch.
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 Yeah, and the aspect of them all coming together and becoming like this group of supernatural children that fight this random burnt fucker with the claw hand, pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I was kind of going into it like with my I don't know how to explain it, but like I'm not a huge fan of the Nightmare movies. I only really like the first one and this one. But like I don't know, I was not expecting to enjoy it as much as I did.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because sorry, what?
Also, I want to point out like how they team up. They get all these powers in the dream world. So it's like, Will can walk. He's got wizard powers. Kincaid's super strong. Patricia's highly acrobatic, and Taryn is goth.
Yeah, literally. She has a fucking huge ass mohawk. Yeah, he becomes the wizard master.
The wizard master. And then he just get fucking clawed.
And then Freddy's like fucking nerd and kills him. It's literally what happens. You laugh, but that's actually what happens. I feel like that movie's full of those like things that you're kind of like you don't really expect to happen because it's just silly.
Yeah, it's
Very
like the
silly
TV
movie.
bit.
Oh my god, I love that. That's my favorite kill. I was saying that when we were watching it.
Favorite scene
Welcome
in
to
the entire
prime
movie.
time, bitch.
The best scene
So
in the
good.
movie,
It's so
hands
good.
down.
Alrighty. Did we want to go like from the beginning or?
I think we're just kind of jumping around.
Okay.
Because
That's
I
good.
I was just making sure.
No, it's all good. Yeah, we
Wasn't
kind of
sure,
did that
man.
last. We did it last time and it worked pretty well. So,
Yeah,
Van
All right.
Gogh.
it's better than me just reading a plot summary that I read. So
Yeah, or me scrolling through Wikipedia.
Yeah. I actually
Yeah.
watched the second one at work today. I was like, hey.
Oh,
Mhm.
good.
I had to catch up.
Good. Well, here you are. So I guess there's one part of the movie. Me and Heroic has mentioned this while we were rewatching the movie. Is the origin of Freddy's birth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
we're gonna-
why I
What?
think that's a big reason why I'm not a fan of the Nightmare movies, because it's just so like I don't know. They're just so like, yep, this is how it happened, and it's like it's presented really like edgy to
Yeah.
me at least. It's really like how do we make this guy have the worst life possible? Like Jesus, man, you didn't need to do all that.
yeah, it's like maybe instead of having his mom like raped by like 100 guys, could maybe he just
Oh yeah,
had
for
a
the uninitiated, someone want to explain?
yeah.
So, okay, well, I think we should put like a warning before.
Yeah,
And-
probably.
So basically, so there's two counselors. There's Nancy from the first movie, and then there's this new guy named what was his name? Neil.
God.
Neil
Yeah.
something. And
Kincaid?
basically,
Not Kincaid.
no, Kincaid's the strong guy.
That's
Uh,
right.
Neil. Fuck, where was I going with this?
You said it was Nancy and him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. We can cut this bit out because I'm
Hey,
blanking
you're
out.
good.
I think you were going on with like you got Nancy and Neil and they're like dating and whatever, and then Neil's also seeing the nun.
Oh yes, he's seeing the nun,
That's
and
right.
and the nun is the one that gives him all this backstory. And so
Yeah.
basically,
She lore dumps.
yeah, she's just like, hey, I'm
Neil
just gonna
Gordon,
tell
that's
you.
his name.
Yeah, she's just like, hey, there's this person that worked here that was locked in during the holidays, and she was violated more than 100 times or something. And her name was
kept her in somewhere, and they like would go.
yeah, hid her for days, and her
Yeah.
name was Amanda Kruger. And so Freddy Krueger is a
the bastard son of 1,000 men or whatever, or the 100
yeah,
men,
something, yeah, some like
shit like that.
yeah.
Which yeah, that's not how it works.
Yeah, that's not how it works at all.
I would have preferred. You want to give him a shitty backstory? Say his dad was an asshole.
yeah, I remember you were saying that when we were watching it.
Like
you
don't got to do all that. That's
yeah, it could have just been like he maybe he
normal serial killer backstory.
Yeah.
well, they could have just sorry, what?
It's like he maybe he killed his mom in front of him, and then he's like, "I'm gonna go get some milk."
Yeah, I mean, not to plug, but the Chucky show does that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everyone go watch the Chucky show. It's really, really fucking good.
Well, Chucky's dad kills his mom and then goes out to get milk.
Oh no. Chucky kills his mom.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, he's just a little kid, and he's just like, yeah, I don't like this lady anymore. There's obviously more to it, but
Understandable.
it's very good.
Hmm.
If you guys ever cover the Child's Play movies, I would love to be on all of those episodes because I have a lot to say about all of those movies.
I think I've only watched the first two a long time ago.
So good.
So yeah, maybe. We're also gonna do the Halloween movies at some point.
All 90 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might
Also-
come on for Resurrection just to fucking talk shit about it.
Also,
yeah.
Resurrection's so awful. I fucking hate it.
Also, we eventually have Freddy versus Jason.
Oh my god. I haven't seen that in a long time.
I've never seen it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's a good one. It's really fun.
it's good.
It literally feels like a comic book.
Ooh.
It's directed
Nice.
to feel like a comic book, and it's really good, actually. I believe it's the same director as Bride of Chucky. If I
Oh.
correctly. But yeah.
Yeah,
What
so
were you
you also have this bit in going back to the movie on
Yeah.
like early in the movie, one of the characters, Joey, he's definitely got the hots for one of the nurses that works at the ward. And then in the dream, it's like he sees her again and she takes him into a room and she gets naked and starts making out with him and shit, and turns out it's actually Freddy.
Yeah, he's gay for that, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but it's not as gay as what he did in the second movie.
Yeah, the second
Been
movie.
some ass.
Yeah, in the second movie. Plug for the second episode of this is we covered the second Elm Street movie, and
Everyone go listen to that.
go listen to that. Our
Do
Burger
it.
Haunt Your Dreams Freddy style. But in the second movie, he ties some dude up, takes off his pants, and then towels up his ass several times, and then kills him.
Emasculates the man.
Yeah, and it was this BDSM gym teacher.
Yeah,
At a
I
gay
remember
bar,
you guys saying that, I do not remember that. I need to rewatch that movie.
Oh yes, I think I'd rewatch that
Because
movie
I remember the
again
shower
too.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that movie's a religious experience.
Hilarious is what it is. I remember the pool party. I remember him like getting possessed by Freddy or whatever, and then I remember the shower thing. And I think that's all I remember from that movie.
That's all you need to remember.
Honestly, yeah, it's all you need.
Another bit from the same dream I think was funny is like the walls start closing in, and for some reason Taryn like holds up her knives against a steel wall closing in on her. Like, yeah, like that's not
Wait,
gonna
did
do
she
anything.
really?
Yeah.
I didn't remember that. That's really funny. She's like, fucking stab the walls. I mean, it's worth a shot, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
And
walls
then-
made of Freddy, you don't know.
Yeah. And then we kind of get with this movie. There's a lot of Christian undertones with it. I feel like with a lot of with older horror movies,
It's
that's a
Satanic
thing.
Panic. Yeah, it's Satanic Panic was going on around this time, so everyone was trying to like. It's actually really interesting. There's like around this time in horror, just like the Satanic Panic was going on, which was basically like all the Christians and like the evangelists across America were clutching their pearls because scary horror movie coming out and it's immoral. So I'm pretty sure that's why this movie ended the way it did, because of censorship and shit.
Oh yeah.
That would be my guess, at least. I mean,
Makes
they
a
could have
lot
had
of
that planned.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And still they were like, yeah, but we're making another one.
Yeah,
Which-
we're gonna make fucking 5 more of them.
Yeah. And yeah, even though like I'm raised in a Christian household and shit, but it's like it's just
Very
you don't
distracting.
you're not gonna go to these movies and it's not like a demon's gonna crawl out of the fucking
Yeah,
screen
no,
and
you're good.
scratch your balls or something. That'd
Ooh.
be cool. Be cool though.
Hold
Oh
on.
yeah.
Why did you react with ooh? Why? What was that?
Because that sounds like I'd pay for that experience.
Okay.
IMAX and monster ball scratching for like $60. Yeah. Theater experience.
Okay, Venom.
That's how theaters need to step up, man.
I do agree with you there.
They're losing it with it because it's streaming, but the thing is they need to add the physical element with the
They
ball
do.
scratch. Yeah.
See, they almost had it with the 4D stuff,
Yeah.
but they were missing a key
Yeah.
component.
What they gotta do is you can lower the price of concessions and just like you can pay the extra for the
Yes.
demonic ball scratching.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like DLC.
It's like yeah, you can watch they can just call it
Movies
5.
should add DLC.
They can call it 5D.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
60.
It's $5 and we'll give you the D.
Damn. Monster prostitutes make it legal.
Okay, anyways.
Oh, yeah, anyways, cutting back to the movie.
let's all center ourselves again. We got distracted.
Okay, so there is a developing romance between Neil and Nancy, and what's going on is in the beginning. Oh, by the way, there's a very big age gap. But in the beginning, Neil really doesn't understand it, but Nancy going through it is like, oh, I know exactly what's going on. And Neil takes a bit of convincing. By convincing, I mean like he takes like half of the movie of being like, they're just dreams.
Yeah,
And then-
literally.
Yeah. And then he's noticing all this shit. He's like, okay, you know what?
He's like, okay, I get it.
He's like, oh, okay. And then,
Like, you might be telling the truth. Okay.
and then
Oh.
that's what?
Can I talk about something real quick
Oh yeah, go ahead.
that we skipped over? The scene the one nightmare that the kid has, I don't remember his name, but when Freddy like rips his veins like out of his fucking, I fucking hate that. It looks so good, but I hate it.
It is.
But yeah, and
same.
then when he jumped, that was another kill that I did remember. And I was like, oh, okay, I think.
Yes.
But yeah, that was nasty. I'm
While we were
surprised they
watching-
fucking didn't censor that.
Yeah, but man, that was really that. Heroicus and I were talking about this while the movie is the practical effects of that movie.
Oh
It's
yeah,
impressive. Like there's some hokey stuff like the giant dick snake Freddy,
yeah.
but there's still some good stuff like Heroicus, you were talking about the sink earlier. You want to talk about that?
Oh, the sink at the beginning.
So
it was I forget.
I got it a little bit late.
Oh, it was Kristen at the beginning. So like she's in a dream, and she goes into her bathroom and goes to grab the faucet, and it's one of those faucets that's like it's got like 4 little handles and like
I do remember this.
an X shape. But as soon as she grabs it, it becomes like a skeletal hand, and then it pushes up, and the pipes are like in the shape of bones, and it's like, oh,
that's cool.
I love that design.
That's cool. I was gonna say when he the primetime bitch thing.
Yeah.
Like the shot after like just showing her like hanging there and from the TV, like that's a really good shot. I really love that one. How it looks.
I feel like that's also where Lawrence Fishburne probably quit, because he's just like, how in the fuck did she do this?
Yeah. He's like, okay, hold on. He was already done when Nancy came back and like she was trying to get to the kids. He was like, okay, no, bro. Even if he didn't tell me to like keep you away, I still wouldn't. I think that was the thing he said. But yeah, I don't blame him.
Oh yeah.
You can tell he cared about those kids.
Oh yeah. Especially all those deaths that were going on. He didn't just split, which I probably would have done.
Yeah. Every time there's like several deaths in horror movies, they never just like shut it down or anything. They're just like,
no. They're like, oh, it's just dreams.
Yeah, no, it's just dreams.
That
People
make
are dead,
all
bro.
these kids. Yeah.
People are dead, bro. What do you mean? But yeah.
And back with the TV, see, I feel like this entire episode's creepy talking about that scene.
Yeah, it's such a good one though. God,
it
it's
is.
So good.
It's also the effects of that, the hands branching out from the TV, and they're the mechanical wires and everything.
Okay, but his like head coming out and like, why is he got like rubber on it? TV's not rubber.
Yeah.
Not rubber, like whatever that fucking material is. It's not rubber, but it's like
latex.
Yeah, latex. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Just like I remember when I was watching that, I was like, "What? Did he bend the metal? Did he melt the metal?"
It was kind of like a vacuum form kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the top of those TVs is usually like hard plastic or.
Oh, okay.
Like the metal's more or less in the inside, but still, it's like.
Yeah, it's still kind of. What are you doing? Coming out of latex.
Maybe they didn't want to spend the CGI to like animate metal being reshaped. So
it probably wasn't CGI. At least good CGI.
Yeah.
Good enough for them to do that. I was gonna say something else about the TV scene. It's just so good. It's a good kill. It might be. It's like it's probably top 10 like of all time. Because it's just good. The fucking welcome to prime time,
bitch.
It's so funny. And I usually don't like when Freddy quips, but like that was funny. I can't deny that was funny.
Yeah, with this movie, there's some really like
There's some really goofy,
really choice kills. They're
but there's
pretty good.
yeah, they're really good. Oh, like the one where he jumps out is really good because he's like puppeteering him. Oh yeah, I didn't even like explain it that well, I don't think, but he's like puppeteering him with his veins, like through his arm. God, it's so nasty. And then he just makes him jump out the window.
Yeah, the top of that like church-esque tower thing.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think?
I think it was interesting.
Good.
Oh, fucking horrible way to die.
Oh yeah, horrible.
Between any of these, but yeah.
Oh yeah, that one specifically. You could feel it just oh.
Yeah.
Even describing it.
Oh, it's gross.
Yes.
There was a lot. I was noticing this when we were watching it the other night. The action in this movie is like so like it's all over the place. Like when something is happening, there's a lot of shit happening.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I said there is so much happening like fucking like 3 times. Because I was like, what is happening?
Oh yeah, especially near the end.
Yeah, especially near the end. Like, what the fuck?
It's like the mirror shit, the doors burning down, all that shit. And then the dad gets just killed, and then the remains come up and hit you with the shovel several times.
Skeleton Freddy!
It's a straight Mortal Kombat fight going on.
It's literally. Why is he a skeleton? That I don't like. Why is he a skeleton? And he also roared because I remember pointing that out. After he kills the doctor or whatever, he roars about it. It's so funny.
Should have done a Fortnite dance.
He should have.
Yeah. Honestly, someone should do an edit of that.
Someone should. I think that would be hilarious.
Get nay-nayed, bitch.
Were you gonna talk about well, not the ending, but the fight in the junkyard or whatever?
Oh yes, the junkyard fight.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Oh, before you get into that, I was gonna say, I mentioned this when we were watching it, but like, when the cars like start starting and like going off, I said in the chat, I was like, well, new fear unlocked, so that's pretty cool.
Oh yes. Dead cars, ghost cars.
Yeah, ghost cars. Just like cars starting.
That kind of reminds me of. Do you? I don't know if you were watching like old YouTube shit, but there's that old coffee commercial where it's that car driving down the road.
Yeah.
That just reminded me of that for some reason.
Fuck that commercial. I hate that commercial.
Oh, I loved that commercial. Because as a kid, I used to watch those screamers all the time. I don't know why I found them entertaining.
No, I did too.
Until one day, one I wasn't expecting scared the shit out of me. And then I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
But yeah, so honestly, this one has a really like, not like, this is not going to sound like me saying like, philosophically, but like literally has a very heavy.
It does, yeah.
Like there's a lot in it.
Happening. There's a lot of shit happening.
They're like, the second movie did not do well. Wes Craven, please come back and do a good movie. And he was like, okay,
yeah, he was like, okay, I will.
Hold my crucifix.
Also, another thing about the Nightmare movies, so the first one is Nancy and her little friend group. The second one branches off from that and is like, hey, there's these new people. And then the third one goes back to Nancy and then new people. Mm-hmm. And then I think the fourth one, I don't remember. And I don't remember after that, but like all over the place. And I'm like, dude, stop. There's too much going on.
I do think that the dynamic of Nancy being like the survivor of Freddy.
I like that too. I like that a lot.
And leading like a group against. She believes them the entire time. She's like the one
Yeah,
from the
she's-
beginning.
Yeah, she's like, oh, yeah, we need to get sleep medication, or like, what was it that she was asking for? She was asking like for something to get prescribed to them. I think like staying awake medicine or something.
Yeah, I forget.
I don't remember what it was called. Hypnosil, that's what it was.
Yeah, and the entire time,
Hypnosil.
everyone else besides her, Neil, and Lawrence Fishburne, they're all
Yeah.
kind of like, you guys sound nuts.
Yeah, they're like, we're in a mental hospital, and you're listening to them, bro.
Yeah, but for all they know,
Nancy's a G.
yeah, Nancy's like, I got you, kids. I've been through the same thing. Let's kick
Yeah,
this
she's like,
dude's
I get
ass.
it. Yeah, she was literally like, yeah, I'm tired of this bullshit. We're kicking his ass.
I just like that dynamic of her coming back and then
she's very
forming.
good in a mentor role.
Yes, and just kind of teaching the kids to be like, Freddy isn't as scary as you think he is.
Yeah, he's just a dude, bro.
Who has really cheesy one-liners.
Yeah, he's a goofy ass guy.
Yeah,
Don't be
he's
scared of him.
with no skin and he likes to kill people. He's got a big kill streak, but
He's a
don't be
big old
scared of
loser.
him.
Yeah, don't be scared of him though.
He may have, killed my mom, made my dad an alcoholic, and ruined my life, but don't be scared of him,
Be
please.
scared of him.
No, he's just harmless.
Yeah, just kick his ass.
Yeah,
Use
just
your
kick his
wizard
ass.
powers on him.
Yeah,
Doctor Strange ass.
just wizard him to death.
Wizard him to death, yeah.
I want that on my tombstone. Wizard to death.
Wizarded to death.
So Heroicus, any scenes that we haven't touched upon that stand out to you?
Oh, how
Yeah.
about the needles where like that's a good
Oh,
one.
yes.
Oh yes. Needles. I have just needles unnerve me, especially going into your arms. Ugh.
Mhm. That scene's hard to watch. I'm like, oh,
Oh yeah.
because like the holes on her arm is like,
Oh yeah.
I hate it.
They open and close, and then Freddy makes the
It
weirdest
looks so
fucking
good
face.
though.
Oh yeah. It
That's
does.
the
It's,
bad thing about it. Everything looks so gross and good in this movie,
oh yeah.
but it's so hard to watch sometimes.
Yeah, there's a lot of body horror in this one,
Yeah.
which I
It
think
works.
it does. It adds an extra element to it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because it's better at conveying that it's like a dream-like state. I think
Mm-hmm.
like shit's gonna be crazy.
Especially when the kids that jumps at the beginning, they show what's actually
Yeah,
happening
they
while
show
he's
like
sleepwalking.
yeah. It's just like him walking, and
Yeah.
he's still walking like he's being controlled, but like he's just walking
Mhm.
in the real world.
Crazy way to go. So Heroicus, what were you
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, it's weird though. It's like no one in the real world sees his veins all ripped out. However, he still somehow phases through a door.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, okay, come on, Freddy.
So like,
There's a lot of
how
stuff like that.
does that work?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that where Freddy's like it's not happening in the real world, but Freddy just kind of like he's got fucking god powers, I guess, and he just like phases him through the wall. Or like through the door, I mean.
He has children's soul power.
There's no rules. Freddy cannot be all powerful.
Nerf Freddy,
He's
please.
OP. Nerf
Please.
him, please.
I mean,
Please activate him.
just look at it. You know, he gets purified by holy water and just erased from existence.
Oh
But,
yeah,
you
that's
know,
right. Jesus saves the day.
and then he's just like, nope, I'm still here, bitch.
Yep.
So it's like,
He's Freddy Krueger.
gotta make that merchandise, bitch.
I mean, they'd fix it if the fourth movie opens with him just crawling out of a hole that went down to hell, and he just
Oh my god.
dusts off his sleeves and is like, "I'm back, bitch."
Puts on his fedora.
I think I know something. I think it's Freddy Goes to Hell to get Jason, because I know Friday Night is Jason Goes to Hell, and I fucking hate Friday. I fucking hate Jason Goes to Hell so much. It's really cool with like the practical effects, but like you can't understand what's going on at all. Jason's like a worm, and he's like going into people. It's really stupid, and I hate it.
He's a worm that goes into people.
Yes, he's a demon worm that goes into people.
Nice.
Ooh.
And he's not in. He's only in the movie like once.
Huh.
Once or twice, I think. But did you guys want to talk about how Jesus saves?
Jesus saves
the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for like 30 seconds.
Yeah. What was it you said, Heroicus, the other day? When you were watching it? You said this is how every villain in Bible Man died.
Pretty much.
That fucking killed me.
That's pretty much how it would happen. Is like they would get like. I remember it from when I watched it as a kid. It was like he would defeat them somehow. They'd be beaten, and he just like. Sometimes he'd like say some Bible verse, and they basically just explode.
That's what should have happened.
One time he like did this thing where he like stopped fighting, and he just like looked up. This beam of light came on him, and when the villain hit him, he just like exploded because he was like total God protection or something.
Damn.
Put on the full armor of God, dude.
The plot armor.
Yeah.
The armor of God.
Damn.
It was so fucking weird.
I think what should have happened is Jesus should have came out of nowhere and kicked Freddy's ass.
Yeah, I honestly think that they should have put Jesus in this movie. Is it Jesus can't? Hold on, I need to check the wiki.
Freddy versus Jesus should be the next movie.
I would honestly watch that.
Fuck yes. It'll just be like I'll nail you to a cross again, bitch. And then Jesus will just be like,
does Jesus fall asleep? Nope. Does Jesus need sleep?
Good point. But yeah, Jesus will respond with like, no swearing, bitch.
Bitch.
No swearing, buddy.
And then that's just the whole movie. Just yelling like third grade level insults at each other.
Jesus is not canon.
Damn.
He doesn't have a wiki page, at least.
Well, he did kick Freddy's ass metaphorically. So
he
don't know.
He did. He's like tangentially canon because like Christianity is canon.
Yeah.
I hate that we're talking about this.
The Christian implications of the Elm Street universe.
Write a video essay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh. A petition for Freddy versus Jesus, please.
I would love that so much.
Okay, I think this episode's run on for a pretty decent amount of time.
All right.
You want to call it back?
Yeah.
Progress?
This is very fun.
Yeah, sounds good. We gotta wrap this up so we can start writing the Freddy versus Jesus movie.
Yes, please.
So true.
Yes.
What is it? Robert Englund plays Freddy.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, Robert, give us a call.
Which he definitely is.
Yes.
Rob.
All right. Thank you guys very much for tuning in to this special episode of us doing an episode. Thank you, Tato, for coming over and shooting the shit.
Of course. I am always down to shoot the shit with you guys.
And Heroic, as always,
I'm glad
thank
I
you
was
for
able
your
to.
hairy chest.
True.
Of course.
All
Go ahead
right,
and throw
guys.
a picture of that up also.
What?
Said go ahead and throw a picture of that up also.
Oh yeah. Just Kratos with the hairy chest. It's like the Jeff Goldblum image, but
Giving
Kratos.
you guys editing work.
Perfect. All right, guys.
Uh,
Well, we'll see you in the next video, and I actually will see you
In your dream. Bitch.
Welcome to prime time, bitch.
Welcome to prime time.
Welcome to the VHS Tapes podcast, bitch.
Perfect. Let's end it on that.
Bye.